Have you ever noticed something? Sometimes you don't clean your space because it's dirty. You clean it because something inside you feels unsettled. Let's understand this clearly. From a neuroscience perspective, your brain is constantly processing your environment. Every object, every surface, every detail is information. And that information creates load. The more unstructured the environment, the more your brain has to process. And when the brain processes more, your nervous system becomes more active. Not because something is wrong, but because there is too much input. This is called cognitive load. And when that load increases, your system looks for ways to reduce it. One of the simplest ways is to create order. So you clean, you organize, you structure your environment, not just to make it look better, but to reduce internal pressure, to simplify what your brain has to process, to create predictability, to regain a sense of control. From a somatic perspective, this makes complete sense. Your body does not separate inside from outside. When your environment becomes structured, your internal state often follows. Because the nervous system responds to input, so when the input becomes clearer, the system becomes calmer. This is regulation through environment. But here is where it becomes deeper. Sometimes, cleaning is not just regulation, it becomes a response to internal tension. From a psychological perspective, this can be linked to control. When the mind feels uncertain, the body looks for something it can organize. And the outside world becomes that place. So you control the environment to compensate for what feels uncontrollable inside. For a moment, it works. You feel relief. You feel clearer. But if the internal state is not addressed, the behavior repeats again and again because the cause was never external, it was internal. This is where awareness becomes important. Instead of asking, why do I keep cleaning? Ask, what am I trying to regulate right now? Is it anxiety? Is it uncertainty? Is it pressure? Because behavior always has a function, and once you understand the function, you can change the pattern. Not by forcing yourself to stop, but by regulating what created it. So sometimes, you still clean, but now it's a choice, not a reaction. And that changes everything, because now, you're not controlled by the pattern, you're aware of it. And awareness is where real change begins. Athena Lumina, follow for more insights.